Hello, Chill Computer Guy. Today we're in Bitwig Studio 2.3.4. We are going to talk about the on-screen keyboard. How exciting is that, the on-screen keyboard? Now, this is something that was introduced in 2.3, I believe. And the thing about the on-screen keyboard is usually this is kind of a boring part of a DAW. Most people have Midi controllers. But in Bitwig Studio, you can do something referred to as pitch slide. That's my own kind of personal name for it. It's sliding the pitch from one note to the next. Now, with a normal MIDI controller, you can't do this. There's other MIDI controllers out there, like this one here, which, as you can see, they're a little bit more pricey. And with these MIDI controllers, you can actually access the part of Bitwig Studio where you can actually slide the pitch. Since they've introduced the on-screen keyboard, you can actually utilize the sliding pitch in a live sense. Right here in Bitwig Studio using the on-screen keyboard. For example, if you use a normal traditional MIDI controller, you can play a note. If you use either like a touch screen, if you use the touch screen version of Bitwig, or if you just use it on the PC like I am here and use your mouse, you can basically click and then slide that, and you'll get the sliding response. You can't access that with the normal MIDI controller. So let's go ahead and take a look at the on-screen keyboard. There's the traditional keyboard, which is just basically sharps and flats, and you can get a couple octaves here. It looks like 3 octaves, or you can do the layered keyboard where you can stretch this all the way up, and you can get, like, what is this, 9 octaves? So yeah, pretty cool. And then you have your offset keyboard, which is traditionally used in like Ableton Push and other touch devices. And then we have, of course, the drum rack type view, which is just 16 drum pads. Now, the great thing about the on-screen keyboard is you can actually visibly see the velocity. Again, I'm going to use my MIDI controller. If I hit the key very softly, or I can really hit it hard, and of course you get a visual representation of the actual velocity here on the on-screen keyboard. So pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and look at what we can do with this on-screen keyboard in a live sense. There's a couple of different ways, of course, to input your MIDI information, and this is very, very basic knowledge. You can draw in your MIDI notes, or you can play them live. With the on-screen keyboard here in Bitwig Studio, you can actually record the pitch slide in a live sense. You can also draw in the pitch slide, which I have another video on my channel about that, and I'll leave a link in the description below. So yeah, let's go ahead and record a clip in here, and we're going to do some pitch sliding, and you can see that it's actually going to record that activity right here in the editor. All right, let's go ahead and take a look there, and you can see that it has recorded my note expression right there in the editor. And it appears as these squiggly lines, but if you click on this icon here, it will go and actually show the pitch. These are kind of like keyframes, or this looks a lot like automation, but actually what it is it's very finite pitch adjustments that have been manipulated using the on-screen keyboard. Like I say, you can get MIDI controllers where you can access this pitch bending function with the MIDI controller itself, but with just a standard MIDI controller, you're not going to have access to this. But now that we have the new on-screen keyboard implemented in 2.3, we can actually do the pitch slides live right here in Bitwig Studio. Of course, on a traditional MIDI controller, you can use like a pitch wheel or something, or do something that way. But this is a very, very nice free form, and of course, you can do this with chords as well, And what's beautiful about this is, yes, you can record this in live and get a real human feel and have this just crazy keyframed looking automation type thing. Or you can just, of course, put it in manually. If you were to delete all these, and then if you have this icon clicked here, it's going to show the pitch, and then you can actually just go ahead and turn this thing off, and you can actually manipulate your pitch just like that, you know. And of course, these are going to lock to your grid if you'd like, or if you hold shift, you can get them in between and get very precise with the adjustment there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Now that they have the new on-screen keyboard here in 2.3, you can actually, like I say, do this live, record this live, which is pretty unique to Bitwig Studio. One very important note about this, though, is this only works with Bitwig native devices, this the pitch slide here. But if you think about it, that's the Bitwig sampler. So you can go ahead and load up multi-samples or sample your favorite VST instrument and have access to the pitch slide using the Bitwig sampler. So very cool stuff. Very unique, like I say, to Bitwig Studio. So yeah, check it out. Check out your on-screen keyboard. And being able to slide between the pitch of two notes is a really, really powerful way to create kind of a hook in your song. Now you can also use this with chords. You know, you can do this with a 4, 5, 6 note chord and slide from one chord to the next. And I'm telling you, that's a really, really great way to get a really just a kind of almost a magical sense of a hook. You know, I've been using this with chords a lot, sliding from one chord to the next, and it's really opened up a whole new chapter in my concept of chord progressions and whatnot. So yeah, that's the on-screen keyboard. Check it out. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Remember, these tutorials, they're not for beginners, they're not for experts, they're for everybody. If I can do one thing and inspire you to make music, I feel like I've done my job. So be sure to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see. I'm going to try to acclimate more time to making these tutorials. I'm going to focus mainly on Bitwig Studio. I think that Propeller Head Reason is kind of, right now, is kind of on the sideline. I just haven't been using that DAW too much. And I've just been more and more amazed by Bitwig Studio. There's a lot of things missing from Bitwig Studio. When you compare it to like Ableton, there are a lot of things missing. And I'm going to have a video on that coming up. But in the meantime, I will have a couple more videos on note expression and also chord progressions. I have a video coming up on chord progressions. So be sure to subscribe. Click that bell so you don't miss anything. And yeah, check out Grouthead. That's my other channel. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye now.